Ramadan is a magical month for Muslims, and when I say it's magical, I mean that literally. During Ramadan, Muslims eat 2 huge meals per day. Most people would call this feasting or binging or gorging, but by pronouncing the word Ramadan over the feasting, the E magically drops out and it becomes fasting. Apparently, the word Ramadan is the Islamic version of the word abracadabra. But Ramadan doesn't just have the power to change the meaning of simple words, it also has the power to transform living people into dead people. Just hours after I posted a video titled Ramadan Bombathon Begins, jihadis in Afghanistan decided to prove me right by blowing up 18 people. CNN reports, Kabul, Afghanistan. A car bombing killed at least 18 people Saturday morning in eastern Afghanistan, the latest strike in a war-weary nation now observing the start of the holy Muslim month of Ramadan. The brazen attack belied the spirit of Ramadan, a period marked the world over by prayer, fasting, and charity. Notice that CNN yet again tries to protect Islam from criticism. The third power of Ramadan, it seems, is turning news channels into taqiyya megaphones. But what is the spirit of Ramadan? CNN says that Ramadan is a period marked the world over by prayer, fasting, and charity. Why prayer, fasting, and charity? Because Allah commands Muslims to pray and to fast and to give alms. But the same God who commands Muslims to pray and to fast and to give alms also commands them to wage jihad. Surah 9, verse 29, fight those who believe not in Allah nor the last day. Surah 9, verse 73, O Prophet, strive hard against the unbelievers and the hypocrites and be unyielding to them. Surah 9, verse 123, O you who believe, fight those of the unbelievers who are near to you and let them find in you hardness. Surah 48, verse 29, Muhammad is the messenger of Allah, and those who are with him are severe against disbelievers and merciful among themselves. How can jihadis belie the spirit of Ramadan by obeying Allah's commands to violently subjugate non-Muslims and hypocrites? CNN assumes that Islam has nothing to do with violence, and that if Muslims simply focus more on their religion, as they're supposed to do during Ramadan, they'll become more peaceful. But that's a false assumption. If a religion calls for violence, as Islam certainly does, then focusing more on the religion will lead to more violence, not less. Even Muslims who reject violence and terrorism often become more angry and hostile during Ramadan. Let's read some of the Ramadan greetings I received today. What the censored, you censored, you're lying, it's not true, all fake, you son of a censored, you Jewish go censored your parents. You're trash. Shut your mouth. You are censored, stupid men, censored, fat, censored, go, censored your mom. I hope you get cancer. We don't sleep till iftar, you stupid pig-looking censored. Listen, David, your name is really cool, but you are a serious censored with sickness in your dark, dull heart. Kill yourself, you racist censored. What the censored wrong with you? Censored, delete this video. What you trying to show that Muslims are bad because they do Ramadan? I mean, kill yourself. Don't believe this censored. USA made ISIS and they are trying to censor this world. You dumb censored. Open your censored eyes and see the truth is Islam. Censored off, it's not all Muslims. There's more good Muslims than bad Muslims. Don't talk like you know everything. You censored, you don't know censored, and don't say fake fasting. Do you know how hard it is? Piece of censored. This is day 1 of Ramadan. What are these guys going to be like on day 20? In the New Testament, Galatians 5, verses 22 to 23, the Apostle Paul says that the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. This is precisely the sort of fruit that I don't see during Ramadan. The fruit of the spirit of Ramadan is anger, persecution, suicide bombings, gluttony, pride, hypocrisy, self-delusion, foul language, bad spelling, and poor grammar. So whatever the spirit of Ramadan is, it certainly isn't the spirit of God. Hence, I encourage all of you Muslims who are watching to reject Muhammad, the fake prophet of a fake God inspired by a fake spirit that encourages fake fasting. Let's all spend this month turning the spirit of Ramadan Ramadoff.